And already, ZywOo's heard some people's footsteps down there. And, ooh, he's going to get shot at the back. That was blameF. Perfect timing. misutaaa, he needed a lot of headshot shots. They're not even helping each other out. He's waiting for it, and he doesn't get the headshot. That's going to take way too long. He needed to get that instantly and try and follow it up. Apex comes in, and they're just all going to be fighting one at a time. No one could help each other out. If you're lucky, there's going to be another person on the team who's also passionate about it.
Yeah.
But likely you'll be doing that on your own, and that's super hard to do. But I think nothing beats.
Astralis tried to play it off. So it feels like there's going to be some doubt in the roster now. A little bit, moments hesitation perhaps in terms of like who's going to get benched, who's going to have to sit, who's got to worry about.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Their back.
That's an interesting point.
Instead of it being a rock solid 5-man roster, like this is the team, this is us. Now you're introducing a 6th man into it. What do the coaches not trust you anymore? Are you not pulling your weight anymore? Are you not as good as you should be?
Well, I mean, hold on. Suter actually getting a kill here. I'm going to follow up on that. I think there's a lot of interesting thoughts to be had around that particular topic. ZywOo went down. He was also motoring into a Molotov earlier. I don't know, grenade, headshot, just all back. Like that's
the idea, right?
That's the theory, right?
Yeah.
Now, in actuality, I think there's a huge chance that what you're describing will happen instead, which is that it just breeds insecurity, and we just don't know yet.
I think if blameF is bringing him on board. Well, there's blameF taking shox out of it, but this is, again, eco around here from Vital. JKS's play style, he's going to know exactly how JKS likes to play, and he's going to be like, sweet, this guy's perfect. Put him in here, here, and here, and it'll all work out, right? That's the feeling I get. Now, if that's reality or not, obviously, we're all speculating here because we're not exactly involved in the coaching process of complexity. But,
well, I mean, I agree, and but if you bring in the larger complexity organization into the conversation, well, then blameF is going to have
quite a bit of info to work with. Look at this. shox, he's already going to make it up to the rooftop. And surprise, surprise, JKS just got shot in the face. He is gone. Does that trick? He got his nade off first, though. So no gap in the nade wall. This is something Complexity can take advantage of, except the ZywOo, of course.
Doesn't care about your smoke. The new wave off guard. That was fantastic. What a move. And ZywOo, of course, with the AWP, it'll always strike some fear in your spine whenever you hear that ringing out across from the map. Rush with a beautiful headshot to take down misutaaa, though, and somehow it's a 3-on-3. So Complexity lose a bunch of people even trying to get to this bomb site, but once they're there, they equalize it, and now it's a 3-on-3. They got the bomb down, and almost no one has any grenades left at all. Rush really, really close. This could get interesting.
Oh, man, where's that flash? That was it. He has to just go for a try, but blameF is going to take ZywOo down. And this is now poizon, the jiggle peek from RPK. Again, just so much experience on RPK side. He's not going to be one to make a mistake, but blameF is going to be in a position where he could stop this. Yep, sure enough. Fantastic setup now. This is going to be so hard for shoxy to clutch. Done.
Yeah. Got some deagles. That's the C-set 75 and an MP9 on shox as well. ZywOo does go down, and JKS will follow up with a kill. What a player JKS can be consistently. Like, he had games where it was really great, but I just don't think we've seen
same elements, that same pizzazz as they do on LAN. And so when the Rona hit, all of a sudden they have to only play online, and then it just turns into this long grind. And maybe you're just one of those teams where you're just not going to hit that level that you're supposed to, or that you know that you're capable of on LAN.
Yeah,
and you get stunted.
Demos by random chance.
Okay.
So I ended up watching a bunch of those, and I picked up misutaaa. I think it was an incredible pickup as a young star. So I love all of this. But we'll see how it all plays out. Speak of the devil, it's 2 big kills for misutaaa and RPK, and ZywOo to follow it up. And it's actually RPK to get that kill, but it could have just as well been
2 of the new ones on this team.
Gonna go for the swing. He was already low on health from an earlier grenade, so hard for him to win.
Do they wrap back up through main right now? I mean, it's a question of, yeah, exactly. Where's ZywOo? Config figures it out. Don't line up whatever you do. Don't line up whatever you do. And that is just not going to happen, unfortunately for you, poizon. He's got the advantage of the angle on you there.
Apex will follow it up. It looked like they were ready to sacrifice one of them and have the other one kill him. They just said, someone's going to die here, but at least we can make up for it. 2-on-2
sure.
is going to be fine for Complexity if they could find this kill, and they will. JKS taking down RPK. Don't know if it would have. I mean, he has to stay and look every once in a while. He can't just stay in the corner and hide. That's not going to make much sense. So probability math, and I've never enjoyed that. So I'll stay with it. What do you think about it? Like, yeah, this would be a huge problem right now for the Vitality team. So see how it plays out. Nice shot from shox, taking down poizon, and blameF also.
Have rifles, nades, 2 ops, like ridiculous. So, new CSGO, baby.
Wait, what? How did he get both those kills? He even gets config. I actually thought they were getting completely timed. It looked like nobody from Vitality was even looking at that squeak door, and they just completely handled.
Just gonna be doing his thing. Here comes the push. Caught with a nade in his hand. Does a 360 and dies.
Man. Someone's gonna have to find a way to punish Apex for that. I mean, on the team, like, I don't know. Find him or, I don't know, tattoo his eyebrows or something. Like, it's gotta be, make sure he never forgets. I'll never want to see anyone running out of ramp that fashion ever again, especially in a round where the other team mostly has pistols. Looks like it's not going to be worse than that. It looks like they've managed to control it.
Oh.
But that...
I bet the shox gets his eyebrows threaded, though, right?
Yeah, shox, though. Sneaking in. They've been waiting for this. blameF going to get the kill on shox. I think there was a flashbang involved in that, but it didn't even go off in time. He was quick about it. I still like that from shox. I mean, it seems silly now that it's gone wrong, but I still think, again, taking some of the initiative there on the CT side is just all very cool. misutaaa gonna get the one kill there. The spray not connecting. Now down on the low ground, they're gonna take everyone down. Look at how they're handling all of that. Rush is looking for the low ground. Config is already spotting the high ground. Is so effective. In Apex, he was never gonna win that round. Not
hold that ladder. So we'll see if anybody tries to rotate down those vents. Pretty sure that Complexity no. What a shot from Config. Sit down, Apex.
It's horrifying, isn't it? ZywOo standing in the ball. That's just his head showing. That's so hard to spot. What a beast. But blameF will take down misutaaa and RPK, and shox doing his best to try and tap that one away, but it's not going to work out. 50 seconds now for ZywOo in a 1 versus 3, and he'll drop the bomb right there on Rush, so they think he's over there. I don't even blame them. He would have to be crazy to do this, and he is crazy. He's going to get blameF first, and then JKS last. Oh my god, what a quad kills. The other one will definitely take him down when he's in the middle of the bomb site. So I think that's why everyone must have been thinking, there's just no way.
No, I think at the beginning, not even.
Oh yeah.
I mean, but when he shoots Rush in the back, right?
Yeah, that's
from ramp. It's like he gets the first kill on config, and so that should locate ZywOo for you. So for you to lose track like that, I think that's what. It's unfortunately.
What a fantastic tool to have on your team, as in, you know, you weren't going to win that round, you shouldn't have won that round, and ZywOo just changes reality a little bit, and there we go. This cardio stuff. I couldn't agree more, Semler. Not really a cardio person. Oh! 2 for 1. Trying to save the environment at the same time, lowering the CO2 cost of bullets by just, 2 for 1. It's beautiful, isn't it? RPK goes down directly afterwards, though. It's still a 2-on-3. misutaaa sneaking in from behind, and he's going to be taking up blameF right away. So, JKS is definitely with a chance to shine, although he might get shot at the back in about a second from now. Yeah, there's no way. You might as well just make a lot of people coming his way. Flashbang. Are they going to be able to set it up? They have one, but they're not going to use it. And still they get the quick trade on him. That's not bad.
misutaaa. 1, 2.
Got the right idea. Now, if only he had the bomb, it would be so much more interesting, but such a long way to go. And only 35 seconds. So by the time he gets here and gets to the bomb and takes all these fights, I mean, I just think the time is what makes these kind of 2v3s so hard to do. And if not the time, then ZywOo certainly will help out making it even.
You should be feeling pretty good, though. 2 AKs, an AWP. And, well, there it is. poizon catches Apex out at the ramp, and that is a big start now for Complexity. Man advantage, as well as access to the lower site. Could potentially wrap as well. ZywOo turns from the flash. He sees it coming, but it's not going to be good enough this time.
From the first time that we heard his name to him being this good, it was so clear. Nice shot from Rush. That'll certainly clear things up, and it will be an 8th round for Complexity. At the end of this round was really
3 days of the same team, Sanders. Not anymore. We got Complexity, we got Vitality, and we got shox tapping away and taking poizon out of this pistol round. poizon has really been struggling so far on this map. Not the poizon we were expecting to see here.
I'm expecting it in the handrail. Not going to do anything. ZywOo takes in crisp USB shots. So this is not going to be working out for them at all. Trying to change it. That's a nice start. Apex actually was watching that. Might have had a slight heart attack there. 3-on-4, and the bomb is going to be going down. They do have a kit and a smoke on Rush. Hard to retake this. I think this is going to be a real uphill battle.
Oh, yeah. I mean, man advantage, and you're going into them with the plant set up. This is just so... Oh, Rush, that is such a sick smoke.
What a smoke to catch the lip of it. They're going to go behind it. They both go down. I still love it. It's to try and obscure their heads. What a brilliant idea. Config moves in, but shox will be there for his third. Regardless, it's a great idea. What a cool plan. shox charging in with the back 10, and there are a lot of people inside of the bomb site. Config, ooh, nice headshot. Nearly a follow-up. Another bullet would have maybe done it there. But a quick bomb plant, some Molotovs to keep him covered. They have more Molotovs and more HE grenades. Right, if you rush the A bomb site a couple of times like that, it means when Complexity do have grenades, you can be pretty sure they're going to start to use. Yeah, shox, I think, smartly deciding it's not really worth it. Easy kill with the Galil. And that'll probably open it up for them here at the bomb site. No reason not just to go. A little bit of a strange Molotov, but there's no one holding it, so yeah, they could be just fine here. shox goes down. I think it has no impact on the outcome of this particular round. Should just be a smooth bomb plant, and again, they have the last Molotov there being used, so it's going to be so...
Pocket. There is a Mac 10 on JKS. If he can pick up a kill, that would be pretty monster. Oh, take that HE. Config, though, not going to get it. The pre-fire, just too fierce. It's too much of it. He just couldn't handle it, Anders.
Had to back on out. All right.
Double digits for Vitality on Nuke.
But Apex still makes it down. And even if he gets no kills and never even gets in a battle, it's super annoying. So still worth it. He actually does get in a battle and loses almost immediately. And poizon doing so much damage with this scout. Oh my god. Big double kill. That's surely going to secure the round. shox trying to walk through the smoke. But yeah, JKS and poizon doing it all. Also have to be a little bit mindful of the clock. And I think that they're gonna fall back from ramp based on shox's position. And he will take down Config. So he's done everything he needed to right here. That should be the opening. Where's the rest of them? I would have assumed that as soon as he got the kill, they just go. They explode right in as everyone is distracted. But I actually think they've left themselves very little time now. shox still getting the kill on blameF. 24 seconds. A kill there. And Rush going down anyway. 20 seconds. And yeah, JKS 1 versus 3 here. I mean, it's a little bit of a miracle that Vitality actually make it through that round. shox.
Critical fights. Well, the Config one to kick it off. Config's going to be kicking himself. He's set up in that position to watch where shox is coming from, and shox still made it look easy. He survives a little while longer, gets in position, and he's still dancing. Sets it up for JKS to rein it in. 2 kills for JKS in the blink of an eye, and we could have a third one here from poizon. He's been spotted. shox takes his head off, but blameF is there. This is all over the place. 2-on-2 now when the dust settles.
Nice shooting from shox once again. Actually saving his team for a minute there, I think. You're right. 2-on-2. No kit, no smoke, or anything else. shox probably should have had that kill, but this time blameF getting a little bit of revenge for the last round. And now it's on Apex, who has not been having a good game. If you get these 2 kills, we're just going to call it even and make up for all of it. Smart move, getting right out there. But the bomb is, I think, planted on the other side. So, yeah, he's going to have to catch him in the meantime. Otherwise, it could get weird. He doesn't know if he has a kit or not, so it's definitely going to get tricky. And there it is. Apex with a nice triple. And all... Let's go for it. Let's get behind that train. But like I said... Oh dear. The timing. I can't really think of a reason why Vitality couldn't be the best team in the world. One team for a while that was the best team in the world. I mean, like, you know, like if it's just because they happened to match up against NIT. You know, like that was what did it basically. So surely it's time. It's gonna be a point in the future again. I'm telling you something. Where France is back on top.
Dude, Very Games will forever live in our hearts. But like, I'm also talking like LDL. You know, like Cloud9 always had the camera guy following him. Yeah, he needed to be on top of that with that.
See, people would have enjoyed that.
Right now, Vitality, that puts them in a position to just run away with this. First map, Complexity's pick, but there it is. poizon getting the
10 seconds, and I'm going to start yelling about that because they need to find a way to move here, and that's the reason why now the bomb is down 25 seconds. Now they need kills, and they need to go in and recover it and get back out again. That is not going to happen. poizon with 2 kills, Rush with 2. The bomb goes down, and they don't have any grenades to try and get in there and lock things down. It's going to be weird. JKS, oh no, he lines it up. I can't believe he even stayed alive. He just ran through. He's going to get one more kill. What the? A hurricane of death just coming into the bomb site. shox now in a 1 versus 4, and I don't know, some damage would be nice. Again, all these kills would have mattered, but they're not going to get any of them.
Clips of all time, the dude who like goes and punches that kangaroo that was trying to strangle his dog.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing that.
They just square up, and he can hang on. Gonna get him in that chokehold again, and then it's all over for the Shark.
Nice shot. And a crossfire, and it's all done. They have brought themselves back into the game completely.
I'm seeing very serious faces on Vitality. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That makes me think that not going to happen, Apex. But now they're down a man in this key round. This was big.
RPK going down. Well, nice shot there. Apex started to really get back into it. He's going to pick up config as well. Think about how little he was doing earlier on, but he had that one clutch, 2 huge kills in this round. 25 seconds left, and you got to wonder if poizon and Rush even want to attempt a retake. It looks like they're already setting up for something else, so...
They might be backing off.
Respect the fact that they definitely want to keep that up. There we are. Problem for them if it got to it. And look at how they're waiting. They want shox to get a bit closer config, and he's always almost going to win that fight. So hard for shox to really see that coming. So now they're waiting for nothing, really. They were sort of wanted shox to be part of that, and he can't be any longer. And they're absolutely going to get slaughtered here. Apex alone with no health, and he's going to go down. It's config and poizon with a double kill. Put it on the list right now. I definitely want to do that. 28th round, it's 13-14, big exchange there, and poizon, he's going to get a shot with the op, but they do just run it down, and look at this, the weaponry is working out amazingly for Vitality, 2-on-2 in the space of, 15 seconds at the beginning of the round, so shox has made his way downstairs with the bomb, and he's going to go for a quick bomb plant. There's no one there to stop him either, and yeah, could be interesting. They have a smoke and a Molotov and a defuse kit here on the CT side. blameF versus ZywOo in a patience battle. And whoever wins this one could probably end up winning the round, but he's fast, unbelievable.
This is it. shox needs to survive this. JKS, though. Oh, the drive-by! shoxy, too good. And now, oh no, ZywOo doesn't realize blameF is going to be here, and shoxy is very low. Not a whole lot of fight in him, but he hits the shot. shoxy, man, once again. Oh, once again, shoxy. Applying pressure in the lower halls here, and he's ready this time. Oh man, shoxy's so good right now. He's got that confidence. He's just lethal. blameF and poizon chiming in. poizon even picks up Apex. Thought he was dead there, but he kill.
Yeah.
Or it doesn't look like it's supposed to happen, and he just squeaks it.
Oh, look at the timing for blameF. They've got no idea. He's going to take one and spray and take the second as well. A nice triple. One day I'll revive it. Go back to it.
Yeah, the Room on Fire YouTube is still there, guys. You can go watch those.
Yeah, it's not down. Ooh, shot and a follow-up with a scout. It's not the old ball, but he's so mobile with it, even tagging up shox. And now, this is where complexity, you know, this is where you want the leadership in the team to really calm this down. You should not be throwing this away. It's 25 seconds. It's 3-on-3. You have all of the advantage. The only way you lose this is if you start, you know, taking unnecessarily fights. That one, not really unnecessarily. Probably should have just had that one.
Yeah.
blameF going down now. shox coming up on the one side, and ZywOo goes down. 10 seconds, and they have got the bomb. Can they make it to the site? Apex is down there. Yeah, he's planting the bomb right now in the last couple of seconds, and now, again, it's...
Watch each other's back so you can trade kills. If you start splitting up, I think JKS is...
They don't know where it is. They think it is upstairs. What's going on? Did they really? They've started running back, and they must have thought that. I'm so confused. I don't know why they're not going. Standing still like this seems so dangerous. config, though, going to be forced out with the Molotov, and he'll only get the one headshot. Next up is blameF, looking for some more taps. It'll be ZywOo to take them both down, and he wants to keep going, and he's so cool in just taking that fight really slow. Nivera's gone down, and it's a 3-on-3.
This has taken so long, though, that the smoke is cleared, so Complexity can now peek into that bomb site and potentially get some kills for free here. poizon trying to take advantage of the new angle of the doors. But this is still a very difficult situation for Complexity. They have to remove Apex immediately. Apex going to spot the one. He gets died. He gets died. He is dead. But there is ZywOo trading it back. ZywOo still alive in this with the help of RPK. The two of them can catch him in a crossfire, and it's not looking pretty here for Complexity. ZywOo up close, but JKS! Quad kill for JKS. Is there a kit? He's just going to get on it and stick it.
Yeah, he's definitely got it. ZywOo had a quad kill of his own and was looking for the ace in the pistol round to pick it all up, but yeah. Instead, JKS coming through with a huge round for his team.
So now they've cleared out Cat. This could set it up. Well, never mind. Config's going to catch Apex way out in the open there at mid door. Blind, but these two smokes making it very difficult for Config to have any impact early on here. poizon going to get caught out in the open. ZywOo takes that fight and wins it, but a nice HE onto ZywOo brings him down.
Yeah, very low on health. The fact that that was a scout that he was holding there, poizon, definitely had a bit of an impact. I think, you know, probably would have been a little bit more happy to be aggressive if not for that. Now, though, they could be shot in the back. I mean, down at long is still rush, but these two people in CT spawn are living life right on the edge, and they don't even really know it yet. ZywOo going to get a headshot on Config, and finally he's dropped, and they don't know about shox. He's going to go for it with a scout tagging up one, and they're still, I mean, they're thinking about the bomb site. They get the kill if they can make it around the corner. They don't have to worry about shox, but they can't. Oh no, they get stuck in here. They're trying to jump, and shox will hunt him down. Big dump.
Complexity's advantage away.
There's definitely less data to go off of. They're going to go straight into a headshot, and JKS to follow it up. These deagles doing a little bit of damage. Nivera, though, with a good double kill. He's actually going to turn that into a triple, and that's nicely done. Oh no! Config turning up with a perfectly timed. You get to shine. You can usually find some fights that are just raw fights without too much interruption. Great flashbang. Set that up for blameF. Config with a double kill. A little bit of a grenade. It does go behind them, so ZywOo will hunt him down instead. I don't know, 3-on-3. Big health advantage, obviously, for Complexity. And now I think they should have it locked down if they can just calm down. Again, these things are not necessary. It may be fine, but just don't risk it here.
I heard one footstep, I guess. Just close enough. Body shot is in, but it's not going to be good enough. And Complexity. Whoa, that HE. Yeah, that's big. All right, I mean, that's pretty much why what we were expecting. Find it straight up catwalk here. No fear from Apex. Spots the angle, and it's the shot. Get out of here, poizon.
Change for it to suddenly backfire. But with the opening kill, are they going to come for the smoke? Yes, they will with a flash, and blameF could do nothing at all. He probably wanted to try and see if he could get all the way over against the wall so that they could, you know, just line up for him, but it didn't work out. And that's the round in favor of Vitality, a second one on the board. So, again, not really just letting Complexity run away with it here. Not letting them just, you know, string a whole bunch of rounds together.
Indeed, no. Oh, nicely done there by Config. Okay, here. Oh,
I mean,
that's heartbreaking.
That's just timing, isn't it?
That's heartbreaking. He
Just
was looking,
timing.
He was looking, Anders.
Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, a heads-up play that he figured it out, but can't get it right all of the time. So 2-4, favoring Complexity. Still plenty of money on the CT side, but he's down to half health. Nivera leading the charge. A little bit of tag coming in, but he still goes down. And JKS back here trapped between the smoke and the Molotov. 50 seconds on the clock, and he's going to stand up, try and do something. More grenades raining down on top of him, and he will go down. Nivera to take him down finally. Now it's a 3-on-3. We'll see. The bomb is going to be going down. Vitality not just giving up, even though they did have a disconnect there. They're still fighting on, and they could win this round.
They can, absolutely. And talk about a heartbreaking round right now for Complexity. If they realized that they were up against like 4v5
yeah,
and still managed to lose it, oh, there's the molly on Nivera. So he's got to get something done now. It is going to be the trade, but a man advantage now for Complexity. They realize just how low shox he is. It may not matter. He's got that AWP, and he is definitely fast enough to find these shots. Going to be the 1v1 scenario now as blameF tries to bait a reaction out. Needs to get a shot on Shoxy, but you're not going to pull the wool over Shoxy's eyes. As I say that, he is going to get the kill, but there's just not enough time.
Oh, man. Yeah, waited just and lose one crossing the corner and just try and sort of like get out there. There's a pretty decent crossfire setup here. There's the one. Are they going to follow it up? Flash is good, though. So they'll get that one at least. poizon just ignoring it. Yeah, hoping for a little bit more. Oh, what a big double kill. That is so massive. Patient that
on the clock. Man, talk about a windfall for Complexity as well. What a monstrous round to win. You're going on an eco scenario, and you can walk away with 2 AWPs saved at the end of it.
Yeah.
That's tough to beat.
It's a huge return on investment that they weren't really even dreaming of, I imagine. So, I want to, when blameF...
No snow.
Sucks. Oh, rush. Yeah, gotta get your eyes back before they show up. And now he's got teammates and everything. So, yeah, it's danger is averted. HEs to land on ZywOo, and now we've got shox. with the Tech 9, so not even the deagle for the one deeks. Smooths around and they go straight for it.
Right. No fear.
Yeah. I think it's enjoyable to watch. It's worth doing sometimes because
blameF playing with fire.
Yeah, blocks even at range. Oh, P250 as well. So yeah, that's gonna do a little bit of damage. Oh, JKS. Probably not necessary. They're gonna lose poison as well.
This is where it gets out of hand. This is supposed to be a very one-sided sort of affair here for Complexity, where they build their bank. Now they're not allowed to drop anybody. So if you kill everybody off now, okay. Fine if you save 3. If anybody else dies here on the Complexity side, that would have been disaster. Especially because
starting to build and look good for Complexity. And the French side have slowed down a bit. Poizon with a nice shot on shot. He knew that was a bait.
poizon knows no fear. Men fear poison members.
Yeah, for good reason, I see. Real quick. Nivera going to be picking up the 1 kill. We haven't seen... I mean, he's been playing decently this game, but I haven't seen... I want to see him just play. Follow him for like a round or 2. Jumping down the middle, but caught in the middle of the jump by JKS. The team and make people unhappy, or if everyone is on the board and they understand the logic and you know and they want to play this way, then it doesn't have to be like that. Config, a shooting gallery. They're being real friendly. They're stepping up one at a time. They're not even sort of like all going at him. They're like,
it's very kind.
Yeah, it is. We're gonna get a quad kill. All right,
you know, eco code.
Yeah, the timing is unbelievable. Now Config's going to start to fall back. I think that's a smart choice, but is he going to make it in time? Apex blows up to an HE, reloading in the face of that AK-47.
That was definitely weird.
Goal fired.
Oh, JKS, he's blocked by gun barrel and still loses the fight. But this is big here for blameF.
Oh.
He can be the hero. He can be the hero. Beautiful. Takes the 1, gets the 2nd. 1v2 scenario now. He's got that AWP in play. 35 seconds left on the clock. And he's still trying to figure it out. Where are these guys going? Molly up. Oh, what a shot.
I can't believe it. Now, he's got a chance for a jump shot. Yeah, even still, if he wants to do it, it's definitely possible. He's got no grenades or anything. He doesn't actually know at this time. They've already messed up the bomb sites once. Don't do it again. He's committed to the A-bomb site. He definitely knows. Smoke is up there. blameF, does he want to do it? There's the jump button. Nivera, did he see it or not? I'm not sure. blameF, he's living life on the edge. A couple of more steps, and Nivera's going to shoot in the back, and there it is. Double kill for him.
It's like we have this really cool tool.
Yeah, but they haven't played that much, have they? Oh, JKS! 2 big kills, but shox and RPK with a bit of a return, and now the B-bomb site has fallen. It's a 3-on-3. It's hard to retake.
1 more bullet, Anders.
Yeah.
He runs that up. I don't know. They have the money to buy if they...
Yeah, but is it really worth it?
Yeah, get in there. Get in it! shoxy takes the 1. Do we have a flank? No, they're both out in the open, and this is not going to happen for blameF, yeah, unfortunately. Okay, for a second there, I believed Anders. Some complexity, but now it's about grit. You get keep it cool here in this last one. I like it. Perfect flash setup. Whoa, blameF. Did they see if he backed off or not? That is huge. Oh, well, this is looking fantastic now. blameF not going to collect the last one, but RPK gets chunked by that HE, and now it's down to RPK and shoxy, the last 2 alive for vitality. All-out aggression from complexity. And, well, yeah, these guys are just putting their foot down.
That way of getting flashed in, I think, is what we saw from OG yesterday into the middle, and it worked really well. And it was cool this time around. But now the grenades will follow, and he's going to get really flashed. Some nice help coming in. Apex trying to see if he could flash and buy more time. But JKS had already made it past the perimeter, and he was going to take him down. So 4 versus 5. Bomb is going to be going down. Great start for Complexity. Now, they don't have any more grenades. They have 2 P250s and a stolen USP, so they have a lot of firepower. Config's here with 1 of them. Oh, a little bit of panic, and he goes down to RPK. So we're back to a 4-on-4.
We are indeed, but Complexity have got all the angles covered now. It's just about keeping their cool and hitting the shots. The firepower favors them still. Oh, ZywOo catching him out in the open. JKS still going to take down Apex. This is all over the place. ZywOo, though, chiming in. Picks up another kill of his own. poizon running out of bullets, but it's the same thing. Rush is there to save his teammate, and it's a 1-on-1 shoxy versus Rush.
No kit.
Without the kit, there's just not going to be any time. All right, Anders, I'm really liking the focus that we're seeing on B site from these T sides.
Yeah.
It just looks like you can set up everything, all the nade time here. Just a back and forth battle between him and Apex. Nice flash. Force Apex back, and there's the Mac 10 from blameF. Get out of here, Apex.
Fall back and the deagle could chime in. Could be some cool bait and switch going on there if they manage it. As RPK is trying to back up around the corner. You lure them into shox. You see the trap is being sprung right here. And it's actually going to be RPK to get the kill, but that was so masterfully done. They're still, I mean, the bomb is going to be going down here, and it's still a 2-on-3, but you could see that coming before it even happened.
Well, I mean, you're not going to, dude, you're talking about two of the most experienced players competing in CSGO right now. You know, between shox and RPK, they've been around. Oh, there it is. The headshot's coming in. Clean aim from Nivera. And he'll get the defuse as well. But yeah, that's exactly what I expect out of shox and RPK. Just working together. You know, you pull him in, I knock him down. We completely ruin this A split. And that's after a very, he's not a standard, but you know, like,
yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm just gonna remain completely agnostic about, you know, whether or not, you know, this can work or not.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows what they've been practicing? I mean, it's so much theory that can sort of go both ways. I feel like get out of control. RPK definitely spotted behind there. Config, nice shot, and yeah, good communication. Rush definitely knew where he was. And now they're actually taking these fights one at a time, Vitality. That was a super confusing defense that it seemed like they knew that it was coming long and they still acted like they were being caught completely off guard by it. So I don't know about this.
Questioning Vertigo in here? That'd be interesting. Definitely going to be a change it up. I don't know. Oh. Awkward.
Oh god, it's absolutely raining men right on top of ZywOo. Conflict with 2 big kills though. RPK trying to see if he could maybe help out. He's out in the open, but Nivera is there to help him out. It's so sketchy. There's a Molotov behind him. He has to move forward. And now it's shox versus poizon. 1-on-1 with a minute left. poizon, he's inside the smoke, right at the edge, and he's going to find the angle. Big double kill. Unbelievable.
But that is a monster round. Oh, that flash timing as well.
Not bad.
Nicely done with the spawn. Gets out quick, takes that shot, and backs right off. That's Apex out of the picture now for Vitality, and Complexity on Dust 2 coming alive.
Good shot. Nivera and not ZywOo having the AWP.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Could be based off a spawn as well.
Could be something like that. He does drop a little bit low, but blameF, he's still going to get the kill on him. Yeah. See if anyone can pick up that AWP on the CT side. It looks like it should be possible. shox moving into the middle, and actually he has an M4, so someone else will they're long, so the AWP can't even really help them. Going to be walking into the middle. And yeah, easy kill on Rush, still a minute left, so even if that is the bomb, it's not really done yet. Nice shot from shox. He's got another 2 to kill to try and clutch this on his own. I think he knows blameF is there, but he can't adjust in time. He didn't realize he'd gone
thrown in. shoxy getting bopped. But they're still in this, and that's Config finding shoxy in the end. Okay.
Will be something to write home about. A bit of a crossfire here, though RPK is going to move forward a bit early, perhaps. Not quite patient enough. Nivera with the deagle, and he's alone in CT spawn. They're just all waiting for him on the other side. So there's going to be 15 rounds for Complexity. They're going to have a decent bank, and Vitality, what are they going to be able to do from here on out? I mean, they've got money to work with. I think that's so ready.
RPK hears it. He hears it, yeah. Not going to happen, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's smart play from RPK turning around for it. Ooh, and ZywOo in the ground. That AWP just not been doing what we really want. A little bit of Molotov damage, I think, on Rush. That's unfortunate, but they want to wait. They want to see if Vitality are going to respond to this. The shox has gone down. That's over a long, nice spray out of Apex, and Nivera chiming in. How have they turned this? Oh dear, 2 on 4. Worked last time to get the kill, I think, on Config. He's going to take down shox, though, in middle. But they have information, and again, this position is super valuable. Now what you need is timing for it to actually work out. Ooh, and they're going to get the kill on JKS. Nice return.
Shot is there. ZywOo with the clever off angle. poizon, though, he's got him pinned. But there's going to be help from Nivera, and they are going to be able to get out of there. Teamwork makes the dream work, Anders. Managing to survive to fight another day, but it is going to be a quick rotation up catwalk. ZywOo catches blameF, and it is all on Rush and poizon now. 2v4. trying to take this fight. Not going to be an easy one, but poizon hits the headshot on Apex. That's huge.
Well done. 40 seconds. Even a bomb plant here is actually not that bad for Complexity. I'm sure they're still thinking about winning the round, but there are a lot of grenades or Molotovs, especially on Vitality, so they can land them on the bomb site and they can't really stand anywhere, especially for poizon. It's so rough to try and shoot someone when you still have fire at your feet and you'll be taken down at the end. So good round from poizon, but even better from Vitality, winning it up to 9 rounds. But at least they got the bomb plant.
Yeah. Bomb plant, bonus money, and that's a tough one for poizon. You can see he scopes up and he's looking left and just out. You got superior firepower, you got the nades as well. You're going to be able to make your lives real easy when it comes onto this bomb site. Apex getting a bit ahead of himself, but he will find that headshot on config. So already a man advantage for Vitality going into the retake. poizon up close. Apex gets a second. Another one.
They don't have any grenades, Vitality. That actually makes this retake really scary. If they end up just having to peek blameF a bunch of times, that could get horribly wrong. blameF, look at it, more kills. Finally, a grenade will take him down, but now it's on JKS. 1 versus 3. If they had any other grenades, they could take care of him right now, but they have to face him and fight him, and they nearly lined up. Oh, wow, what a nightmare. Again, one smoke or a Molotov or anything like that would have made cruising through, right? That's the kind of round they love, but RPK counter flashed through to try and retake long up. It's going to be config trying to run through the smoke, but they just get slaughtered out here. People retake top nano all the time, but haven't seen it too much on A long. All right.
Ah, the rifle's there.
Styling on him. He's trying to could stand up and look over one of these smokes, and then with the crossfire from shox, I think this is a great way to try and counter what's coming next. shox does go down. It's a little bit awkward. Nivera, though, will try and make up for it. He's up in the window, I think, with the ult. Well, now he's actually outside. They forgot about blameF, and he'll find a kill before he does get taken down. No bomb plant, because that is right behind Nivera, so they forgot one of the elements, certainly one of the ingredients for what they were doing here. It's a cool idea. I think that could have worked a bunch of different ways. I don't know. He is low on health, so I mean, a grenade or something could still do a lot of damage. Flashbangs are in 25 seconds, and shox goes down. A single bullet. Nivera, he has way too many targets on the other side. And now they need to be really, really careful. If Apex dies, I think that might be it. I kind of understand. He wants to sneak away a kill, and then they could go for the retake 3-on-3, but he just overstepped the mark a little bit. So now it's on RPK and ZywOo 2 versus 4. These retakes on the B-bomb side, when you're down 2 men, almost never happen. It would be nothing short of a miracle. And ZywOo will pick up JKS first. He goes down next to RPK. Going to be found by poizon, and that makes it 16.
Eyes on ramp, and he's going to get pressured fairly quickly here, but he does have his teammates around. blameF had an opportunity, and it's not going to happen. misutaaa, who's back in the match, will take down poizon, and shox finds one of his own, but this is now turning into a bit of a back-and-forth struggle.
So it is nice shots from Rush. Super important here. Almost getting run down, but he'll get another kill. Now he's up at the box. Really exposed. Oh, and he lands the quad. That for the ace and the pistol. Still 50 seconds. He's going to go for it. He's been spotted already, and he's been wall banged. In the meantime, he does go down. Oh, it's so close, and he was spotted. Apex can absolutely win this. He could go anywhere. He'd go back to the B bomb site. And I think, did he see the kit there as well? So I don't think that really matters now, but yeah. It's worth taking a note of. Config hiding in the corner, and Apex has no idea. Oh no, what a way to lose it. He did so much right. Pressure up. Can't really blame them for trying. Config, nice enough shot there with the FAMAS. Has to fall really far back, and you could hear the rattle of that MAC-10, and he did not want to be anywhere near him. He's still being hunted. They're just running across the map. Now against the scout, Fearless is misutaaa. He will be taken out by blameF eventually, but he really traversed the whole map before he finally got brought down. I think for Complexity to have a good start here on the CT side is going to be really important. It can get very rough. I
even want to play the game just so that I can keep watching you play the game because you were just so happy. It was like such a wholesome experience.
Yeah, it's wild. ZywOo goes down through the smoke and all. Again, this is around where they really don't have much, so I don't think it's really too exciting. The most they can hope for is some kills to try and make the economy slightly worse for their opponents. Some pretty good transfer there coming in from blameF. And a quick 3-0 to put 2 people over there. It's quite a different scenario. Oh, wow.
Well, you watched blameF with the tracking the other day, where he just picked somebody off through the smoke. That's pretty cool. Well, he was on the receiving end that time. blameF going to get him right through. Nice spray and the spot. blameF and Config working together, the duo, along with poizon as well, chiming in. Brings the op to bear, and 3 kills at the beginning of the round here for Complexity on ramp. And now Rush. Does he win out versus RPK? Looks like it. No! I curse him. RPK.
Again, not really a winnable round here. Especially not with this position. Ooh, looks like the stairs took almost all of those bullets. misutaaa, though. Still a bomb plant would be kind of nice. 1 versus 3. And let's see. Yeah, he's going to put up that Molotov as well. Going to receive one of his own. 15 seconds left. He's being flanked, so not that far away from death from the stairs behind him. poizon takes him down, though. Yeah, and Config is right.
Right now, I'm taking him. I think what I'm saying is I'm going to take this start with the Brehze.
I think that's, I mean, yeah, it's definitely too early to. That'll make it way better. But I mean, this is just maybe another thing to consider, but really became a factor, so that's also a little bit awkward. Rush is going to be finding ZywOo trying to just peek that corner, and now they're all going for the B-bomb site, but JKS is playing and spotting them out, and he knows they just have the pistols, so he was feeling confident in
lurking its way over towards A, interestingly enough, here for Vitality. They're just hoping to get a bomb plant. They're hoping they can sneak in here and get that done, except that poizon has remained behind. Misses the shot. 9 seconds left, no time to mess around, and he is going to succeed. So, look at that.
Not bad.
Oh, even better. Insult to injury. shox doing the work. 2 kills, looking for a third as well. He could definitely find this. So close. Rush stops him, but man, shox, he's too damn good, Anders. You cannot sleep on this guy. He is always dangerous.
That went from being just a casual, round for Complexity. That is dangerous.
The gun barrel gives him away, doesn't it? And Rush, the steps. This is it, one after another. poizon's still alive, though. He can be that.
And yeah, poizon, though. Going to be pushing forward. That's interesting. 14 seconds, and I think they are, they're going to back it out. They say there's no...
He's not done with them yet, though, Anders. shox decides when the party ends.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's got the money to it wouldn't be key to just sort of turn his back to the Vitality team. This is great, though. The flash on top and the spray down, they just get...
misutaaa and RPK alive, 14 Vitality. 5-1. Complexity's score in the lead right now.
Oh, dear.
Nice shot from poizon.
That's going to make up for quite a bit of it. I don't think they could afford it. Flash to set it up. They know that they're still out there. There's another kill for poizon, and ZywOo can't do anything about that. So get up and get into that site, and if they smoke it off, I mean, you can just usually use that to flash your way through. This is a good exchange. RPK taking out JKS afterwards.
Still solid, and Vitality, even after that killer, they're not committed anywhere, so they still have options. RPK waiting patiently, hoping for somebody to go ahead and peek for info over here. And in the meantime, that ZywOo finds the config above the ramp in the scaffolding. Once again, shox working his way through. This is going to get awkward. blameF. Yep. Instantly picked by ZywOo. Brutal death.
Yeah, poizon, I don't know. This AWP, I mean, sees one. Going to try and relocate. It's pretty quick, isn't it? I don't think it's worth it any longer. Now that the smoke is up, you're in a 2-on-1. You don't have that much money to play with. And he's still going for it. And that'll get him killed. A nice triple for ZywOo. Luxury of starting the round trading.
Yeah.
Like so that it's a 4-on-4. It spreads out the defense more. And, again, like they're going for it. Look at this.
Yeah, we're still getting that dance over at ramp as well. But there it is. misutaaa, he gets the drop on blameF. That really makes it awkward here as the bomb is rotating over towards B. It's going to be coming up the stairs in a moment. misutaaa ready to gut him, but hey, Rush has got his teammates back. There's Config and JKS. Everybody chiming in just like that. We are looking at a completely different situation. Just total and utter
grenade.
Yeah, that's monster.
Ouch.
Oh, another one? No, okay. But that's still going to be a 1-for-1 trade. Favors Vitality.
Still ready and waiting. Gonna spray and not quite hit it, but he should be calling it in now. That's a big giveaway. And Config goes down. Wall bang by ZywOo. Oh, wow. I would love to see that again. 4 versus 3 now. 22 seconds. And JKS, he wants to look over, but there's just smoke everywhere. Nearly guesses the timing as Rush goes down to Apex. Now it's a 2-on-4, and they're going to be planting the bomb at the very last seconds of this round. And you could make an argument for trying to stop that, but
That's outrageous.
We're gonna find out.
We're gonna find out. Yeah.
Maybe it's not as exciting as we're making it up to. But this, to me, in my mind, I thought he realized someone's worried about him. He's no dead in a second. Yeah. Oh man, he's really, really exposed. He does see them. They don't even check it. How is that possible? He's gonna get sent flying off the building, and blameF. He's going to have some backup out here, but misutaaa nearly snuck into the middle, but loses to the deal. They must win this round, Vitality. If they lose this to just some scrambled rifles and pistols, that would be so upsetting. Nice kill there for Apex, but he cannot take down blameF. And
to rotate rush back over towards B, unsure of where to... now the bomb is getting planted, and so that is going to establish it, and all three players for Complexity ready to work together. Flash to buy a little bit of time, create some openings here for RPK to take a peek, and another smoke as well to create some space. But this is it. They have to commit. RPK managing to back off. ZywOo's got that AWP as well, holding the site itself. And RPK going for the wrap, annihilates JKS. Rush gonna get caught, and there's ZywOo. Beautiful work.
A little bit of an attack coming through. They don't have a lot of grenades and some sketchy rifles, so they're going to go on the offense here, and that is actually working so well. Oh no, Apex has the bomb. If he dies, it's a disaster, and he will. Oh no, config, and then...
I mean, dude just does it all.
It's wild, yeah. I mean, I'm sure, you know, if at any point, you know, he decided he didn't want to be playing this for the first, you know, 30 seconds and then see what happens. Oh wow, really impressive. That's their smoke and the Molotov as well. Crazy to see. Nice leg shot and the spam through. ZywOo is lucky to be alive.
What the... How is he still here?
No idea.
Unending pressure, but Rush is going to win the duel versus misutaaa in mid. And RPK... Oh, is he finally going to give JKS a little bit of action over here? Yeah, buddy, JKS. Got to be careful, though. That HE going to bank right on him. JKS trying to take the fight. JKS still here, and JKS wins! shoxy, though, is going to be there to trade it. It was a short-lived victory there, but it's still... 2 players remaining here for Vitality, moving up onto this B site, and we are finally going to get a B site plant.
1 versus
Maybe.
2 now. Yeah, I mean, Side was solo from earlier. Smart play, though. Trying to use that trigger discipline. He'd love to see someone else. If he could have just had in the window, he's now just a few footsteps away from it. He'd get here really, really quickly. He's going to hold it down, and blameF's actually standing his ground. Now we're going to get the slight little angle on him, and it'll be a 9th round for Complexity. Vitality really struggling here to find that 5th round.
It's just the never-ending battle, it seems like. And we are going to be... I mean,
what can you do? Only armor on ZywOo. That's a critical difference when you're doing these deagle type buys. Deagle armor can actually be really lethal, and deagle no armor can very easily start to look good and then just get completely wrecked.
poizon still a big fan of the smoke over Molotovs, just making it impossible to see anything. Super cool. Nice double spray from Config, though. Gets in there. And shoxy.
Oh, wait. JKS is going to show up. Oh, shox, you deserve this one. Oh, what a headshot. That's beautiful. Now it could actually be done. I thought he was dead for sure, but not quite. All right.
Take Sanders.
He definitely deserved that. Now, they do have a Molotov and a couple of other tools here to make this work. Wondering if he's hiding his load. He's going to get one more headshot. Could he get the last one? He's just around the corner. Now, Rush, though, has a smoke and a kit, so we'll see. Is it going to be enough to get rid of shox? He's putting it up there, and shox can see right under that, and he's going to go down. Oh, I wanted that to happen, but Rush will survive on 10 health and a 10th round for Complexity. shox is such a dangerous player.
10-4, looking fantastic.
All right.
Oh, poizon's too fast.
Don't know how they didn't catch him. It didn't look like he even thought that that was going to be possible. Yeah, there they are. Nice grenade landing on top of them. JKS with a UMP. Setting himself up for a bit of a flash, but didn't realize it was going to be that quick. And Apex with a headshot. Looking really, really good in this round. A 5th round. I mean, again.
No config. Boom. He's just brutal. Going to get traded, but still, he did his job. This sets it up for blameF. Full flash, though. Gonna buy a lot of time, but he's now out and looking for the fight. Picks up the first one, but not the second. Apex there to lock it down. Quad kill for Apex in the round. His team needed it. Good half called by shoxy, and we're going to be taking a break before we come back to see how this series concludes.
Quick pick off there, not quite going to get it. They're already taking over. Bombers on the other side, though, so I wonder if this is just all a fake at the moment, if they're trying to throw them for a loop. poizon with a big kill, and is that going to be enough to draw anything out of the B side? No, it won't. Rush getting caught. That was up.
So what does this mean? It means that Apex is going to go for the push. blameF not connecting with the shots. Poizon finds one. He's got that P250 in hand. But Apex again! What is that? 8 kills in a row here. And make that a 9th. Right? No, 8. He's got 8. He had 7 before. That's 8.
Yeah.
So Apex having a bit of a flamey moment here. When his team needs these rounds the most, he's the one who's delivering the kills.
When he got that quad kill at the end, and then somehow realized that they were getting shot at the back end. I mean, any second now, it's all going to be done. shox turning the corner, and that is going to be a problem. JKS went down. He had no head armor. Apex will fall, though. Not at all bad at the moment. poizon finding big kills. blameF next in line. He did have armor, but just couldn't stand up to RPK. And now poizon hiding back here. They have Molotovs, and, well, they're not going to need one. An HE grenade will do it. And now they've actually switched it to the B-bomb side for the plant. So that is certainly going to be throwing things for a loop here. He's going to get the bomb plant down, and, yeah, we'll see if he can. Actually, that grenade helps him. He actually knows where they're coming from now. That might be a little bit of a benefit. Instant shot from Rush. He's so good on this map. And he nearly takes down shox as well. And he's not take that far. He's going to tap it one time. And just shoulder peeking it. He's going to go out. And it's shoxy picking it up. A quad kill, saving his team. Absolute miracle.
Just shoxy's too much. Got in from ZywOo, gets the tag on JKS, but not the kill. And in the meantime, Apex just chiming in.
Nice enough shot there. shox, though, almost getting caught in the middle of that jump. 3-on-3, and they're keeping up the pressure here. Rush out in the middle. No, that smoke that is landed is huge for Rush. I thought he was going to get picked off, and he still might here. RPK, though, overextending a bit, and the bomb is going to be going down. They're so low on health vitality. They did it once. shox did it once, but this is asking way too much. ZywOo in a 1 versus. I can't believe he's this crazy. He actually went for it, and blameF will take him down. Now, Config is so close to death, and he doesn't know it. Peek with the deagle here from ZywOo, and now the focus is going to be on misutaaa, so he's going to go for it. There is the headshot. 2 big kills right now, and they're going to keep going with the bomb as well. All deagles all the way. Man. JKS and Rush, well, certainly now they cannot bring it back. That's just all the timing working out, or at least against complexity. So that will be surely an 8th round.
Yes.
In the back. And now, did you know, 8 to 11?
Should be a 9th round as well. That's the thing.
Very likely, yeah. Right. Rush. Oh, he could have had it, but now he cannot. They're definitely going to hunt him down the second time. Fair play. Also for that corner where Apex is hanging out. He has a smoke, though, and he's not even going to use it, so he'll go down. Not that uncommon for you just to smoke it up and just wait. That's unfortunate. Doesn't have to be that alarming just yet. ZywOo with a nice pick-off. Nearly, I think he jumped over the shot then. It looked like it. Bomb is being planted. So, an interesting turn to this round that was not really looking winnable at all for complexity, but now it is. I think re-smoking it once again. They don't have any more smokes, but again, that smoke is going to be so annoying. It means they have to sort of, you know, at least be funneled into the one side there. 3-on-3. Mag 10, P250, and an M4 to try and hold on to this bomb for as long as they can. shox is the one with the kit. It's misutaaa with a kill on JKS, and they're trying to move forward. It's just blameF left, and yeah, there's a whole army coming for him. They're definitely going to win that one. Nice retake and a good job on vitality to get the 9th round and not losing so many players.
We got to spread the word a little bit. Get a few more vitality fans in there. Right now it's a bit lopsided.
It is, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, I think
very much are a man of the present, Anders.
that is. I've heard what it's all about.
Dude, that was clean.
It's funny because they spent so much time setting that up. Like, they were being really clever about it, and then
on the board for them, the double digits.
It's looking so winnable right now for vitality in a bunch of different ways. Being applied to them. They're having to deal with that smoke at the ramp, and they're not loving it at all. shox gonna win the fight against Rush. It's a nice idea, but
a handful of nades to work with as well. So this is going to be very difficult indeed for complexity, and especially now that ZywOo's managed to pick off config. Firepower has been reduced for complexity. There's going to be a flank coming in as well. Yep, misutaaa is going to catch out poizon. And this
even have a chance or not, right? Goes to rare vitality. It's absolutely done. If they get one kill, maybe there's a chance. Good headshot on JKS. RPK showing up. He'll get going down as well. 20 seconds. Not that much health for this 1 versus 2. And he knows ZywOo's over there. He absolutely knows that. Molotov, I don't think lands quite far enough away, but he still picks it up. That's amazing. What a peek. And did he hear him? I don't know. I don't think he did. 6 seconds and shox. Oh, he's going to walk around the other way. He took a guess. Is he covered by the box? That's smart play. He has to hit the headshot, and it has to be instant. Otherwise, he's absolutely dead. And shox is on the other side, walking around. JKS playing with him. He's already got the quad, but he cannot get the ace. Nice shot out of shox. He's going to walk around and pick up the AWP. Oh, JKS. That, I mean, you could see how dialed in he was. Everything about that was pure art from him.
You're too tense, you know? It was getting a little hectic there. I bet you if we were watching Shoxy's perspective, he'd just playing the game, doing things.
I get some fun. Molotovs are in. Some smokes. Apex with a nice double lineup. Going to be taking Rush down for the smoke. And again, Rush, the top fragger right now for the complexity side. 30 seconds. We're running out of time here. The bomb is still dropped a little bit further back inside. We're just holding it with his off. Like, they're so confident in him being able to get these shots that it's not even a problem. He will get not quite the bomb stop, but it doesn't matter. That's going to be 12 rounds for Vitality, and this time they keep the money alive. They're back in the lead. This comeback is looking so strong. This is a double kill, but all we need is a round where, you know, we get one and don't lose a bunch of people in return, and, you know, we can set up the smoke. I really think in their own minds it's probably closer than the scoreline at least would suggest at the moment. Ooh, that needed to be a kill. poizon had the right idea, but now they've lost 2 for not much of a return. And in these rounds, I mean, similar to school and all, and of course it matters, but sometimes you need one that's a little bit better off to the start. That's a nice shot through. RPK finally getting some action. It's just a 1 kill, but he has been left out. Missed opportunity for shox there. And Rush, that's some nice tracking.
Coming alive.
Taking him right down. A jump over, and Apex, he's very low on health. This is so dangerous, but apparently he just still knows no fear. Rush is going to be pushing through, and he'll go down eventually. So now, one-on-one. blameF versus ZywOo. He's inside of the site, and I don't think he knows yet. There it is, and blameF will get the headshot.
Story, right? Backstory, history. It's just so nuts. So good. All right, enough about that. It's now on poizon. Have they...
Going to be so much more messed up for Vitality because of the round loss bonus situation. Like, they're really going to be in trouble. Ooh, nice kill. misutaaa also been having a little bit of trouble finding relevancy. He's also playing that mid-B position. That's important. They're rotating people over to B. And checking out the A ramp and not seeing anyone, I think, over there. So that's also important just to get the info. shox only get the 1 RPK all the way back here with the M4, but they haven't spotted him until it's a bit too late, and he nearly gets the double. My God, his rotation, although Apex is still a bit quicker actually on his feet. He's got the health. poizon is there. Oh, and he'll take him down. A massive shot coming out. 9 seconds left, and the bomb is going to be planted. misutaaa now 17 health. It would be beyond heroic if he could pick up this round. It's so unlikely. He's going to walk right into poizon and go down. Another round for complexity.
Back into him and be like, here, go.
I have no idea.
Versus everybody who's warmed up.
It's so hard.
This guy's going to get smashed.
Maybe he's been DMing and maybe, I don't know. You're right. It's just hard to say. Nice shot from Rush.
Yeah, dude, Rush is popping. Another one.
He's actually been playing a monstrous game on Vertigo. I think that's 27 kills on him right here. But they must remain calm. They cannot give this one away. And Conflict going to get taken out. Oh dear. Nice shot from poizon, and he nearly gets a double. Spray is a little bit wild, and eventually he goes down. And you really want to go straight for it?
Sure. Stick it.
Oh, wow.
Pros don't fake.
Bold. He has a smoke. They have a Molotov. And they're going to be walking out right in front of him. There's the 1. He almost doesn't even move. Straight headshot. Keeps spraying and taking down shox. He done it again.
RPK's been playing it so passively. And to be fair, Complexity haven't really been showing too much of a presence over here on B. So for them to be expecting that, it would be a real stretch.
Oh, it's so tricky when there's that many people in here. Rush, been a bit of a god. Can't win against the FAMAS, and there's the crossfire, and that just falls apart between Apex and misutaaa. They did everything right, and now they need to calm down. For 25 seconds, there's no reason to fight at all. Just don't let him get out of this box. Just make sure you stay put. 18 seconds, and there's no way that he can win this fight against shox. Oh no, there is! I can't believe it! That should be impossible. He was so low on health. ZywOo's running in on top of him, and JKS almost had another 8.
We're looking at another buy situation for Complexity. Instead, now it is going to be ZywOo just dropping config.
shox, if he stands up, he might be visible, but he's still crouched down. I think this is going to come crumbling down. Nice kills, actually. I'm shocked that they got that. Looked like they should have all been sprayed down in a whole group, and misutaaa will do it with a bit of a delay.
To contend with. Nothing to take lightly here. And so ZywOo straight onto ramp again. Apex this time is going to get caught by blameF.
Damage, and they don't, lose a bunch of players in return, so still obviously too soon to call it. Oh, config should have been dead. I can't believe it. I bet misutaaa can't either. ZywOo sneaking on out, and there's finally going to be a little bit of a return, but there's no one at the B bomb side. If they keep going, I mean, maybe RPK will get there in time, but it's going to be the entire other team that's there, and all he has is one smoke. I'm not even sure he can put it up in time. Really, he's waiting for them. He will get the one. Oh, what a great follow-up. RPK's been waiting for the action, but he absolutely stepped up to the plate. Big double. That actually means they have a chance here, Vitality, to maybe win that 15th round and at least secure the overtime. We'll see. Bomb going down on the other side. shox sneaking around. Config is dead, and JKS is following next. That is so close, but it's going to be 15-14. Vitality, the first to step that first foot right on the finishing line, but they're not there yet. They need to cross it.
Are we going to get the mirror? Because, I mean, it's 10 rounds on the CT side now.
I think I really enjoy it. It makes me care about them a lot more. Oh, that's good for Apex. Config going down without having any say in the round. Another 4 kills, and they'll close it in regulation. misutaaa there to help out, and he's doing a good job. Big double kill here, and trying to fall back a little bit. It's especially when you've got the boxed in like this.
Yeah, you have the man advantage. That's the important thing. You may risk throwing that away, and that can cost you this round. But now Complexity, bomb planted and ticking, and the flank coming in from shoxy. This is going to be it. This is what Vitality have been waiting this entire time for. But I think JKS has turned around for him, isn't he? blameF is going to find RPK.
What?
I think JKS is watching for this, although no, shoxy's come back around the other side now. This could be big.
That one, JKS sprayed down shox. He's been winning so many fights against JKS. It's 16-14, and finally Vitality find a way to pull it through. It's a great comeback. And 10